There is no greater agony than an untold story within you. When I first heard that quote by Maya Angelou, I thought, that's me. And maybe it's you too. I bet you've lived through things that most people don't understand. And you probably carry lots of wisdom and scars, but you keep them tucked away. I get it. Just like it happened to me, there's probably someone somewhere along the way that said to you, that told you that your story didn't matter. Or worse, that it would disqualify you. Today, I want you to hear something different. Your story is not your limitation, it is your launch pad. Over the years, as I've helped thousands of impact driven women entrepreneurs, professionals to help fine tune their talk, here's what I realized. You don't find your signature message, you uncover it inside your story. I remember years ago standing backstage moments before speaking, completely panicking. My hands were trembling and my mind just went blank. Have you ever had that feeling? Why was this happening? Well, because I had planned to share someone else's story, not my own. Now, there's a time and a place for that for sure, but not as a substitute for your own. It wasn't until I began to reach back in my memory to when I was 7 years old. And I was standing at the foot of this hospital room bed, looking at this woman lying there whose face was so badly bruised and swollen that she was unrecognizable. That day, I made a decision that I realized later was holding me back. And it was the reason why I felt stuck. You see, I decided that it wasn't safe for a woman to speak. That moment, it became the emotional anchor of my message. It reminded me that my voice is actually an instrument of transformation and it needs to be heard. It's my voice. Nobody can take that away from me, and nobody should. That one freeze moment, that childhood memory, led to so much clarity and conviction as I began to realize the power of it. What if your most awkward, painful, or hidden moments are actually the most powerful ingredients for your message? If you've ever said, I don't know what my message is, let me challenge you. Look inward, not outward. Your message is already inside you. It just needs unlocking. When I'm working with clients one on one and in my Speak to Transform Academy, there are 3 story vaults that I help them unlock. And I want to share them with you today in hopes that they'll help you to unlock that powerful ingredient that may be missing from your message. The first one is the freeze moment. This is when you ask yourself, when did you feel stuck or silenced in your life? The second one is the first awareness. What early experience shaped what you believe today and right now? Could be about yourself, about the world. And then the last one is the fire starter. What moment lit the fire inside you to help others? You see, this is how you begin to embrace your story, not for therapy, but for transformation. I would love to know, what part of your story do you need to reclaim today? Is it the freeze moment, the first awareness, or the fire starter? If you want help identifying your unique story, put the word story down below wherever you see this video or send me a DM and I'll send you my free speaker guide so that you can start shaping your story into a transformational message. The agony of an untold story isn't just emotional, it's missional. You see, when you embrace your story, you actually unlock your message. And when you unlock your message, you unleash your mission. Someone somewhere is waiting for you to tell your story, to give them the freedom that they desire. So this week, take that first step. Embrace your unique story. As you're listening today, you may have felt prompted to say, I want to become a much better speaker. I want to be able to speak with confidence, clarity, and transformational impact. I want to invite you to check out the link in the comments below, wherever you're listening to this. Your voice is an instrument of transformation and needs to be heard, so let it be heard.